I found that since doing Reiki, the messages that come through from universal energy and source are very powerful, and it's part of the modality for me to do intuitive readings. I like to call them readings, although it's actually part of the session of energy work. And what comes out in a treatment when I'm doing it is often very profound. It's very loving. It's often surprising to look back upon it, and I just feel like it is a wisdom, a universal understanding that is beyond my conscious self, and it's very reassuring. It does take a lot of faith and to believe, just to believe. And so I thought I would do a reading today on the word consistency. So putting it out to the universe that I want to know more about consistency. I want to understand consistency from an energetic viewpoint, and just to see what comes forth. Now, when I do these readings, often I'm not really I'm listening intensely, but at the same time I'm not hearing. And so it's not until the reading is done that I actually go back and I reread what is channeled out of me, and I think, wow. And I'll read it multiple times over the course of the day, even, or a couple of days, while I feel that truth settle into my body, into my mind, and into my soul, and it rebalances me. It's partly a rebalancing as well. So I thought that it might be interesting for people to see how I channel these messages. I'm not used to verbalizing it as I go. It's usually all in my head, but I do type. And some people I know write, which is a great way to do it because I believe there's a connection that happens with the body, the mind, everything when we physically write. Having said that, I can't see what I'm doing because I close my eyes, and so writing tends to go off the page and around about, whereas I can touch type, and so I get more access to the messages if I actually type. So my keyboard is lower today. The angle will be a little different, but I'm just going to demonstrate right from the beginning what we can learn about consistency. Now, I should have opened up a Word document already, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. I apologise for the delay. And here we go. The first thing I do is I acknowledge the universal source of all that is. I ask for its wisdom and its power upon me. I ask that what channels through is for health and healing, enlightenment, wisdom, guidance on the soul path. I invite any of my guides, guardian angel, spirit to be with me. I ask for enlightenment on the word consistency, and here is just where I listen and I hear what is coming through. You have found the power of consistency through practicing what you wanted to know. What difference does consistency make in your life? Doing an exercise, a mantra, or any other self-help modality is good and worthwhile, but without consistency, it will be a transient energy in your life. This is like taking one step forward and stopping. It is not a creation of a backward movement, because once we have raised awareness, we can't unlearn an experience that we have had. It is in our unconscious mind and part of our belief system that we previously didn't have. Your diligence at consistency is what has shaped you until this time. It has become part of your psyche. That which you've focused on is you. Your past is also your future. Unless you are consistent in taking in the good stuff and operating from a point of love and gratitude. How many times have you, even inadvertently, focused on the negative? It is no way of life to be proud of when the essence of all that is love, respect, health and healing, peace. And other positive tools equip us for a life journey with divine guidance, intuition, and power. We have choice in this moment and every other to create a beautiful journey. We have choice to seek, listen, find, enjoy, even to revel in the clearing and illumination of our life path. If we had all the answers right now, would life be tangibly captivating? You are the creator of your reality. You are a magnificent being of light. Love, peace, and hope are not something you obtain. They are things you are, things you be, things that are yours through consistency. Open your heart to dream. Set goals that you can achieve and delight in. Remember who you are. At this stage, that's all that I'm told to type, and I offer gratitude for this moment. It's hard to come back for the video because I enjoy sitting in the peace and the feeling of reassurance that comes from doing intuitive writing, and that's the process for me. If you haven't done Reiki, there's often an ability to connect with inner knowing, and just journaling, brainstorming, putting a focus on a positive word. I find a positive word will lift you up. It will always bring to an awareness the energy of that positive word, whereas a negative word can pull you down. The energy is heavy, and it's not something that I want to dwell on. There are other ways of bringing negative energies and blocks, limiting beliefs to the surface for resolution that are a lot more positive than setting the intention to dwell on them. So anyway, I hope this was useful or interesting for you. In the comments, you can leave any questions and I will attempt to answer them. I intend on doing more of these intuitive writings in the future and seeing what enlightenment comes out of them. If I get a good response from them, I will definitely share more. Thanks for the time that you've taken to spend with me and to learn more about universal wisdom of consistency.